Time is now 4:10 in the morning on a Monday. It's Monday morning. And I just dropped off at the airport, here at the airport. And at the moment I have about $310 on, which is good. Very good. Reason I have that is because this trip was $60, and before that I had $350 on. Now I had one trip that went from Fairfield up to the top of Bear Mountain, and that was a good trip. That one was like $75. So, you know, if you get a couple of long ones in there, it makes all the difference. Makes all the difference. And so I'm I'm in a good position tonight, or this morning. I still have almost 2 hours to go, so it'll take me about 25 minutes to get back into town, and then I have another hour and a half to go, where I can be taking people to work or something. Maybe have a couple trips in there. Yeah, makes for a good night. And I'm not complaining at all. This is the way it should be, all the time. You know, some medium trips and some long trips, a couple short ones maybe, but, you know, a couple long ones in there always helps. I think I said that already. Anyway, there isn't much else to say. I've been watching some videos and I got a little bit of sleep. The usual. And I've got 4 more nights to go this week. And that's about all for this segment. Now the time is 5:14 in the morning on Tuesday morning. So it's time for me to go wash the car. But first I need to go to the bank. I need to make a deposit. Got some cash tonight. Make a deposit at the bank, and then go to the car wash, escort the car off, and then after I've done that, I'm go to detail the interior with the wipes, and then fuel it up, and go home briefly, and then head down to the chiropractor. Yeah, Tuesday mornings I always finish early, a little earlier. I've done okay. I've got about 250 on for a night where it was fairly steady before midnight, and then it got quieter after about 2 o'clock. And now in the morning I had 2 calls over the last hour or so, and both of them were canceled. I just moved a little bit, I didn't go very far, and both calls were canceled. Wonder why? Yeah, maybe they called 2 cabs and the one that got there first got the job, or they called the Uber, and when the Uber showed up they canceled the taxi. I don't know for sure. It's just kind of suspect. Had another customer earlier than that who canceled and then called again using the app. So, I don't know. I guess it was a moderate success tonight. Okay, 3 more nights to go this week. Time is now 5:58 in the morning. 5:58 in the morning on a Wednesday. I have had a long night. I got about $203 on, but that was just good luck to get $203 on with the kind of night I had. It was just slow and took a long time. I watched a fair amount of video and I did a fair amount of sleeping. So I am tired right now. I just want to make my way to the bank to do a bank deposit. I don't believe I'm going to wash the car because it's still raining. And it's going to still be raining probably when the owner comes to work. I don't think it got dirty. I think all the dirt was washed off the street by the rains we had the last couple of days. So I just want to make my bank deposit, fuel up, go home, warm up. It's just miserable out here. It's wet. It was windy last night, very windy, and raining, and not that much business. People stayed away. People didn't come out. I think they heard about the winds that were going to happen, and they just thought, okay, forget it. Stay at home. Don't go anywhere. Don't do nothing. But still, I got $200 to show for. Could be a lot worse. It was looking scary at the beginning, that's for sure. Oh, yeah. Well, I got 2 more nights to go this week. Hopefully I'll be busy. Because tonight was no shit hot, that's for sure. Yeah. It's now 6 in the morning, and I slept through the last 4 hours of my shift. Not for lack of jobs. There were just no jobs. There were just no calls for 4 hours in the morning. And before that, I had eight trips before 2 in the morning when I cleared from the last one. And a total of $130. Not good. So $100 for the lease on the car, maybe $10 of fuel, $1 or $2 for car wash. I'm just going to hose it off to get rid of the debris of leaves. What? Now a trip? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do this trip. Except, okay, I'm doing this trip. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Time is now 5:38 in the morning, and it is Friday morning. And it was looking super scary there for the first few hours, where, you know, I had 2 trips on by 9 o'clock, and it's, you know, I got $32. And that was scary. Very scary. However, it turned around and the morning hours were good to me. And now at just about the end of my shift. I could still do one more, I suppose. At the very end of my shift, I've got $240 on. I got lucky with a couple of trips that went a reasonable distance for a change. Oh, but I had quite a few short ones. 240, you know, the way things have been going lately, that's good. 240, yeah. Well, maybe I can get one more trip in the last few minutes of my shift. If not, that's okay. I'm just gonna fuel up and park it. It's cold out. It's 0 degrees. That for people in the States would be 32. The freezing point of water. Yep, it's here. Winter is here. And I don't have a hat for my bald head. I don't have any gloves. And I gotta walk home. Nothing coming yet. And the great big flood of cars hasn't arrived in town yet. It should be here in about another 15 minutes or so. This will be wall-to-wall cars coming down this highway. I might just sit in my spot and watch a little bit more YouTube. See if I can get another trip. After all, I'm first in the zone. Yeah. No more nights to go this week. Hope yours is better than mine. Well, my night is just about done. It's still going.